Oh, sorry. Okay, there's one solely ship. One small little ship. No, Sasha.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
Wait, that was a smoke signal? I thought it was a ship.
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly.
I'm not playing LOL.
I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Oh, who's that?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah,
Oh no.
where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, ambassador plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
Okay.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsu's stepbrother.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide.
I don't
my
like
lady.
him.
It is true.
He gives me
The
weird
former
vibes.
acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
Okay.
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy.
A2 Brutus.
Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change.
There was no-
Indeed,
no
His
knife yet.
Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority
Wait,
to
what
speak
is the
with his
Emperor's
voice.
name? Varys dos Galvus? What? Who at Square Enix is sitting there and thinking of these names?
To negotiate peace with Doma.
Bullshit. I smell bullshit.
Well then, we have much to discuss.
Oh, he isn't taking it.
Will you accompany
There
me
should
to my
be.
hall?
Well, he needs to think of better names.
Gladly, my lord.
His face looks like you could punch it, like, butch, like really well, like young. Very punchable face. And you can trust him. But that's his last name. Is Brutus not his last name? Asahi is his first name, isn't it? We shall escort our guest across the river to the enclave. Yugiri, pray go on ahead to the Yuzuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. I don't... This guy... Bad vibes. Really, really bad vibes. I need to walk so far away. So far away. Okay. Let's walk next to the water. You can't see me. I'm not here. I'm invisible. I am but invisible. So, we need to go a bit further than that. Do we need to cross the bridge? What's that? These are pretty. These look super pretty. I don't want to fight you, but you are super pretty. Holy shit. Who needs bridges if you can just cross over the water, you know? Bridges are useless. So, we need to go a bit further like this. I think around the corner it should be. It should be around here, yes. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. His face looks like he could punch it really well. Lord Ian and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you are ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. I don't want to let you go alone. Let me join. Yes. I hope that's the right thing to do. Yes, okay, wait. We need to go around. And actually, let's teleport. I think it's gonna take the same amount. Oh. I am not attuned to this yet. Wait. Wait, excuse me, I was not here before? Well, I could have not teleported here either then. I'm unattuned. That is indeed worrisome. Okay, wait, also... Man, I just need to see. I'm not even sure. Yeah, repair that. Thank you very much. Let's attune to the big crystal first. Before I do anything else. Let's do that real quick. So, hi Ian. There you are next. First thing first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen... Why are you so annoying? What do you want? You little gremlin. Are you a gremlin? Is it dark? Do you want to be called a gremlin? Yes. Are we the gremliest gremlin ever? Did you drink? You're also wet. You're so wet. You can't drink normally, huh? Wait, what is it? Why are you being so annoying today, huh? You're being so needy. So absolutely needy. What is it? Is it the heat that gets to you? Is it, oh, it's 30 degrees, I need to get needy now because people are too cold. What do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We even have an ether right now, courtesy of the Onishishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? I already did. I already did. Don't worry, I already did that. Once it has a Warrior of Light seal approval, people might actually start using... Why would they not use a fucking ether right? It's the best thing! But on to the matter at hand. The ambassador and his retinue are to my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. Have you there when the talking starts? It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posturing. In this game of nations, such gestures are carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scions, Alfineo and Elisei will also be there. You need only eat, drink, Hey, 3 things I'm amazing at. Eating stuff for free, drinking stuff for free, and just looking imposing. I am good with all 3 of those things. I'll be there. If there's free food, I'll be there, don't worry. I knew I could count on you. When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode. The Kinnikin and the guardsmen will see you in. Welcome back, Chris. So, we need to go that way. Offer me free food and I'm yours. That sounded wrong. Still, offer me food. Lord Hien is expecting. May I show you in? What are you doing, honey?
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks.
Sure you do.
Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Doma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Doma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Cordian's practice of it, his
Axel,
Radiance
thank you
would
so much for your
extend
follow.
the hand of friendship.
Doma has never shown any appetite for summoning. And it should go without saying that we will address any threat
But I'm
to our
here,
people,
you don't have to summon
icon
me.
or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now, there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate
What's going
icons,
on with-
the Empire creates them. Tis
are you
an
seeing
irony
this?
among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well
shadows?
acquainted, I am told.
do you want to fight against me? I would advise against that.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
Yes.
My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates.
The Optimates? Really? Really?
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Oh, Of course this is where this was going for. Wait, who do they have? Do they have anyone in there? Who would it be? Like, it's obvious who they want. But who would they have that we want?
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
Sure. You absolutely seem like the brother who would care. Do you know what vibes he gives
fellow
off?
plain
Azula
speaker.
vibes.
How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
The whole time I was like, what vibes does he give up? Azula vibes, 100%.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests.
Leave his hater still there.
Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
I don't trust you. Not a tiny bit. I do not. Well, that was unexpected. You could say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it all, but on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? Huh. They had not to gain by divulging the details of the internal division. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why he would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Gaulian, nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worth for intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargain piece. Ulfino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure the I can't read, I'm sorry. To secure the repatriation, only to call me no when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to years. I was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Nyx. Let's leave Ulfino to dispense his copious knowledge. But I'm interested! I want to stay! I want to stay! Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go on, keep Olisei company. We are safe enough for now. But I want to... Okay, I'm leaving. I'm not wanted here, I'm leaving. It's okay. I'm just a tiny bit sad. It's alright. A chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth maze. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question, what to do while they paddle on. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of their newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not as if we'll be missed here, or will we? Nyx, a moment, if you would. Oh, Yugiri, and Asahi, was it? You have some business with Nyx? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. A childful admiration. One could almost forget that you are an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradictions in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's wild icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. He's from here? And though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a Jawaller's court, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company. And safer besides. He just called you weak, sweetie. And kinda useless. The ambassador has a right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? I don't want to. I don't want to. Come now, Nyx. There is naught else for us to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision. And were we not this moment discussing how best to learn more about the current state of... But I don't want to go with him! Why give me an option if I don't have an option? Terrible. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yangsha. Might we start at the town of Munzen? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well, if you will follow me. Oh, don't act like you... Oh, you couldn't see she did this one. Acting like she wanted to be part of this whole thing from the start. Which is not true. I did not want her to be part of this. I don't want to be part of his entourage. Why are we... Okay, sure, let's go there, I guess. Why ever? Okay, give me a second to get there. Give me maybe 5 minutes to get there. This might take a bit longer. How do I go out of here? Wait. How do I need to... I hate the fact I can't fly. Let me fly. Game. Seriously. Wrong. How do I wait? Which way is the outside way? Wait. Is it you? Yes. Let me out! Please! Okay. No, this is wrong. I'm confused. Wait, let me back in. Let me in! I can't decide! I don't need the ether currents, I need to do the quests. I do have all the ether currents. I'm missing the quests you have to do. Okay, let me see how to get out of here. There ought to be a way to get out of here. Maybe there isn't. Which one is it? Don't look down at me. Don't look down at this. This is the way I was looking for. I knew you could get out of here. By foot. I knew it. So. It's only a matter of time, guys. We will get there, don't worry. Give me a bit. Only a matter of time, I tell you. Enjoy the music. This is a lie. There is no way out. The map is lying to me. Why is the map lying at me? So. This way and then... slightly down. I miss flying. Flying made my way so much easier. Okay, we just need to go straight. Hello. Don't mind me. Just visiting, you know? Where are they? Oh, I came from the wrong side. Hi. My, can this truly be Munzen, home to the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our armada here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever provide effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult. Once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. I tell you, everything is full of cat hair here. Everything. You breathe a ball of cat hair in. They look really silly, yes. They're also very nightmare-inducing, to be fair. Hello, don't mind me, just passing by. Okay. Do mind me, I guess. I am gone. I am the shadow. You can't see me no more. I'm amazed how that actually worked. Let me assume that one of your favorite Final Fantasies is probably Final Fantasy VI. Am I correct? Am I right on that one? It is a travesty. A travesty! I remember the key being so beautiful in the light of the setting sun, when Blood's spirit was aflame. It is indeed a delightful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, and we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis, the needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to me seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you will follow me, I will ready your boat. Oh, really? It's 9. Interesting. Let's get through all of these guys. Bye-bye. I am not here. I am but a shadow. Let me get through. I think I need to go down. That was... wow. Wow. And you saw Korok, then you saw the guy. I do feel you. Let's go.